Richard Liefeldt is a singer, songwriter, football fan, and knows how to make you cry. Well, hi and welcome.
Hello, Manuela.
Here we are back again.
Cool. Let's do this.
Tell me a little bit about the meaning behind this.
So about 1 o'clock this morning, I decided to do this. I don't really. Well, Too Real was a Black Rebel Motorcycle Club song that I loved, and I love the kind of idea behind that. Like sometimes something can be too real, and then maybe like you don't have to deal with it. Like it is just too real. It kind of shoots into the stratosphere. So yeah, that was pretty much it. And then like I said, about 1 o'clock this morning, I said, do a heart with Too Real in it.
And I did it 2 seconds before you walked.
Yeah, exactly. If we overthink, we just never do it.
Exactly. Obviously, you're in two bands, Retro Dizzy and also Dr Lovefield. If you want to just explain what the difference of them is, and like what's the biggest difference between them?
Well, in Retro Dizzy, it's like all decisions are made by like 4 people, whereas with Dr Lovefield, I get to do whatever I want, as depressing as I want it to be. Whereas with Retro Dizzy, they'll tell me I'm being a bit lame or being a bit soppy, so I have to sing about aeroplanes or something. So that's the biggest difference, I think, lyrical content. Yeah.
So there I was, 26, the world had ended. I unsubscribed from love, and I bought myself a knife, tattooed crybaby on my arm.
What's your favorite vampire movie?
Well, comedically, it would be What We Do in the Shadows. That's a banger. I love that. I don't know if it's just the New Zealand accent as well. It's just hilarious.
I've just gone through both the seasons.
Oh yeah, it's so good. But the best one, and I watched it when I was like 7, was Bram Stoker's Dracula.
Oh, with Keanu Reeves.
Yeah, weirdly Keanu Reeves in it. And didn't he just do that other movie with like that, you know, like, what is it like, with the 2 guys, it's like him and his friend.
Oh, you're thinking of the one with Brad Pitt in?
No.
Oh.
Bill and Ted.
Bill and Ted.
And he had just done Bill and Ted, and he's doing Bram Stoker.
Yeah.
But I watched it when I was, it's so bad. But I think it's Gary Oldman plays Dracula. Oof. All day long. I think I shouldn't have watched it when I was so young, but I'm happy.
Did it make you want to have absinthe?
Oh yeah, the whole time. Also, I wanted to wear those like frilly things. I thought that was pretty cool.
Well, you can.
I can still wear
it
it.
won't be out of place in a Retro Dizzy.
Yeah, for clothes are out of place.
Well, Stu without clothes, and you can be fully
I stopped seeing you in my dreams. You said I was always a terrible liar.
Okay, so you brought up not making money before as a musician. Would you, if you had a choice, would you rather be badly paid, like really badly paid in a really cool rock band, or really well paid, like overpaid, as a bassist in a ska band?
Fuck. Okay, I heard ska, so I'm out. No. I'd rather just be poor and not in a ska band. I really don't like ska, and it's not ska's fault, it's no one's fault, I just don't like it. It's that upstroke. I don't know what it's about. I don't get it. I'm not that happy.
Forcing you to be happy?
Yeah, I'm not that happy. I don't know, like maybe that's my problem. Maybe I need to look at myself.
Yeah.
Maybe I should listen to some ska. You know?
It's all my fault.
Just had a panic if I spelled it right.
Nah, that's fine.
That's good, we're good.
I had a panic, I thought I was going to pass out.
If you could have a date with Alex Turner, who is the sexiest man alive,
100%.
what would your ideal date be with him? And for anybody that doesn't know who he is.
15-year-old idiot. That's not my problem. It would definitely start with some sort of beach activity, so I could get his shirt off, obviously. And then probably like a little wine and cheese somewhere nice. And then maybe a movie and just, you know, quiet night in, me and him. Yeah.
That's so beautiful.
Me and Al.
And maybe like a moonlight drive in a convertible, thunder sleeve.
100% right up to Signal Hill there.
Yeah.
The hand on the knee. Oh, hello.
No, he's by far like the
Oh, yeah.
hottest. So apparently Chelsea is your favorite team.
Are you really going to do this? Okay, cool. Okay. I guess I will cry today. Okay, yeah.
Okay, no.
Is that it? Is that it? You're going to embarrass me.
No, I love Chelsea. I've actually gone to a couple of the matches.
Oh, right. I flew all the way there to see them lose.
No way.
Yeah.
Oh, I watched them lose a few times.
Yeah, we're not very good. A lot of energy, but...
If you had to choose between Drogba or Lampard, what would it be?
Yo, look at you. Okay. Oh, that's impossible. Because my first ever Chelsea shirt is a Drogba shirt I got when I was like 11.
Yeah.
And I was so hyped, long sleeve. I used to run around doing the thing. But Lampard is just... Watching him play was like poetry. It was the most beautiful thing I've ever seen.
Yeah.
And I like kind of got close to him, and by a kilometer. But I was close enough to just have his godliness. So Lampard, I'll take that.
Okay, good.
Sunday morning forever now. And without warning, you're coming down.
So you're kind of a legendary manager around town. You've managed the Shack.
Yeah, I was head
You've
barman. I always say
managed-
manage.
Oh, okay.
I managed to drink all the stock. Is what I managed.
And yours truly, and our surfer.
Yeah.
Do you feel like managing bars has helped you deal with retro dizzy and bands and managing
Well, the
your
alcohol,
bandmates?
yeah, alcohol helped a hell of a lot. It helped me pay my rent because music, just make so much money. It's crazy as a musician. When I was head barman at the Shack, and so Nick also worked there. 'Cause Nick and I just kind of go together wherever we go. And Sturd and Andre rocked up. This was like 2 different occasions, but they rocked up this night and they had a packet of snook heads. And they were like quite drunk, and they asked me to please put it in the fridge because they want to make snook head soup tomorrow for all of us. So end of the night comes, and amazingly, the boys who can't remember when to come to shows remember this packet of snook heads. They come get it. Then on Monday, I get a phone call from my manager, Andre, and he says, Richard, can you explain to me why there's 5 snook heads on the roof? And the whole place was stinking, and it was like rotting because it was like in the sun. So I had to explain that my bandmates wanted to make soup and then decided to throw it on the roof. So to answer your question, yeah, drinking does help with handling the band. Yeah.
Wow, that was random.
Forever now. Sunday morning. Forever now.
Okay, many believe that punk rock is dead, something that we'd like to think is untrue. What newer bands do you feel like have the signature edge to them?
Locally or international? Just locally, it has to be Runaway Nuns.
Oh,
They're
yeah,
great.
yeah.
Good friends of ours. They used to come to our shows when they were like a lot younger, and they just had the right energy right off the bat. They were like the DIY kind of part of that. The whole punk's not dead thing. I don't really. I think it's a bit of a strange statement. Like the whole punk, I don't understand when people decided it died or that rock and roll died or anything. When I hear that whole thing, there's no good music anymore, you go like, just turn off the radio and go anywhere else. But internationally it would be, there's a band called Bambara that I'm really into right now. They're amazing, great lyrical content. But yeah, I think there's lots of good music out there. I just think you have to just look a bit harder and not just turn on a certain radio station and listen to whatever advertising. And because I mean, we've had trouble with radios and with the things that their excuses for not putting music on is just so lame. I don't know, like, if anything, I'd actually think it's a good thing if you're not on the radio. It means your songs are decent.
Well, I think we're quite limited with the choice of radio station here. Like when I'm traveling and you can, when you're overseas, the kind of...
It's much better.
Yeah. And I mean, now you can stream anything as well.
Exactly.
So I kind of,
Sunday morning. Forever now. Sunday morning. Forever now. Sunday morning. Forever now. Sunday morning. ever now. Sick.
Woo! And
That's so rad. I'm so happy. I've never been more happy in my whole life than right now.